Good evening, visitors. Welcome to my library. You know how when a game patch comes out that a VTuber we know is about to play, and they often say things, oh, I have to download the patch or something, and like we mock them and make fun of them because obviously that is silliness. You should have planned ahead. That is obviously something that you take care of before the stream. Very unprofessional. That's yeah, it's a fair criticism, right? Because they have, you know, they go live upon a schedule that they obviously are very much aware of, although sometimes you could argue they're not. And obviously you have this stuff prepared and ready to go. Well, it is patched, but the shaders are compiling. So I guess it's ready now though. So yeah, anyways, I found that amusing. I had a moment where I was like, oh, I did that thing that other VTubers do. Isn't that entertaining? I also had a muted moment, but it's okay. As we say, these are test streams, and therefore, no scuff is valid scuff. You know, it's like you can't put that on the record, right? It's not permitted. It doesn't belong there. I'm hitting all the classics. Yeah, it's like that guy said. Who was it who had an awkward moment once just to see what it was like? Is that like a Chuck Norris joke? Do you remember all the Chuck Norris jokes? They even put one into what was the Last Action Hero, the one like the snake. The snake bit him, and then there was 3 days of pain and writhing, but don't worry, eventually it died. It was very amusing. Lots of silly Chuck Norris jokes, and they had they had the goodwill, the good heart to put it into one of their very expensive movie productions. That's heartwarming, humble. That's heartwarming humbleness, if you will. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Besides, I think if I was the cultural focus of a series of jokes that appealed to my ego, I wouldn't be too unhappy with that. And there was a whole plane he did. Gwen, you can't. No, good girl, you can't go higher than that. She's jumped into. We have a little AV cabinet, a little wooden box. It's attached to the wall, but it's jutted up against the ceiling and only comes down 3 or 4 feet, so it's hanging off the floor. And we used to have our sound system in there. We had a transceiver, and we had like 7.1 surround sound in the basement. It was a little theater. We even have a little screen, like a 10-foot screen that the previous owners have here, and we've removed all of that. It's mostly an office slash cat playroom, and so we spend a lot of our days working. But cats, of course, they love elevated places, and as I showed in my picture last stream, we have a couple of shelves built into the walls that are designed for cats. But this, while it's not being designed for cats, is effectively 2 empty shelves high up on the wall. Gwen absolutely loves it. She's gotten into the habit of jumping in there. So now she's staring at me. And the light fixture, maybe there's another spider in the light fixture or something. They love to watch the ceilings. They see things that you and I can't see. Their eyes are much better at long range. And they see things, shadows, little, cobwebs or dust mites, or little bugs that are well beyond our range, our ability to see, especially mine. These glasses aren't just for show. If I didn't have these glasses on, I wouldn't be able to stream. I think I might have to do everything by remote control. If I didn't have these glasses on, I'd have to rely on a voice changer or text to speech. Yes, and then I have to have to dictate to someone the text so that I can put it into the text to speech. Hi, Gwen. Hello. You a good girl? Yeah, she's just staring expectantly. Yeah, you just settle down. It's her second time I've seen her nap. It's very cute. Maybe I'll take a picture one day. Maybe I'll take a picture now. Excuse me a moment while I indulge my personal life. You stay there. Okay? Good girl. Yeah. Okay. It's a little washed out because thank you, Google, for... I have a broken camera on my phone, which is really annoying. I actually don't know how it happened. Just apply a mild rotation to the image because it is, you know, off rotation. Here, do that, save that. It is terribly exposed. Whatever. It's a kitty cat photo. Kitty cat photos can be anything. I should get like this camera lens. It's making me itch for a new phone. It is. I have other things to buy in the interim. It will do. Perhaps I need to go buy myself a proper camera. Yeah, proper camera. Which is a waste because honestly, I think some of the best cameras are in phones. Android really sort of upped the game, and Pixels had like the best camera phones that you could find in camera hardware. And if you wanted to compete with it with like a professional camera, you had to really invest deep, or just have a fascinating understanding of cameras to get something better than what you would get out of a Pixel phone, which is really cool. So I bought one. Oh, let's talk about that. I bought an SLR, a DLSR. I bought a decent camera, right? I talked a little bit about when we went cosplay photography for photography editing. That's where you take a camera and you take photographs of cosplayers. That's a real term. A DLXR? I thought it was DS. I'm gonna find out now. Types of cameras. That's a V. I guess I'm still getting a little used to this new keyboard. Okay, I don't want 14 or 10 different types of DSLR. Okay. Yeah, so one of them is called a DSLR camera. It definitely had a mirror. And if you take the lens off, it certainly looks like it has a mirror to me. That's about as technical as I can get. And so we bought a couple lenses. You know, it had your 55 millimeter, and then like what was the other one? 210 or something. It was a zoom. It had a decent zoom on it, but it was capable of taking 4K images, and by today's standard, it's kind of really not very impressive, right? It's not very good. Back then, it was the equal of any camera on your phone, of course. Still a very consumer-based camera. Gwen's settling in. Good girl, Gwen. Good girl. And I would take this camera, and we would take photographs of stuff, and I was having fun with it and learning how to. And it was configurable, so you could play with the aperture and the focus and all that kind of stuff that you then went to websites for like 10 hours to learn what it all meant. Then another 10 hours how to all use it, and then I was kind of semi-interested in nighttime photography because you get really cool photographs of stars, especially like the time-lapse ones, right, where you can see the star field rotating in the sky. Really cool stuff. So I tried that once. I guess I didn't prepare nearly enough for it. I thought I had read enough websites. Turns out just reading websites, it just doesn't cut it all the time. So we went out to where did we go? Jasper, right? There's a resort or a reserve or a nature reserve to the north of us called Jasper, and great place, very natural, lots of forest. Were there a lot of mountains up there? The mountains are a little further south, I think, but that kind of temperate forest, right? Really nice place, and we thought, great, there might be sufficient low light for us to see the sky. Well, that was a foolish thought. The resort is extremely well lit. Like, that's bear territory up there. I guess they want to be not losing any of their campers. Lots of cabins. So we did have a very nice cabin, and we had a butler service, and they would deliver beer to our cabin and breakfast. It was very much not camping, which is the best way to camp, as I raise my hand and shake it with a pointy finger in midair. And it was great, but yeah, we did try to go outside, and I did try to take a photograph, but we looked up into the sky, and it was as dark of stars on a clear night as anything you would have in a city, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. My interest is not deep enough that I bothered to try again. What we really used that camera for, in the end, is the photography of cosplayers in their costumes at conventions. So Valan and I go to anime and fandom conventions. We used to have one in our town here that we went to. That was sort of an annual affair for us because, hey, homegrown is like right here. It's super convenient, super easy to get to, and not that expensive. But we often would visit Vancouver to go to FanCon. It was called FanCon down there, right, Valena? I'm pretty sure. We went there for that one, and there was another one. There was a more anime-oriented one, right? What's that one called? Yeah, so we went to that one. We went to a couple fan cons. Anime Revolution. Anime Revo, and then fan cons. And then more recently, we have been to Calgary, and we went to Otafest. And that, I think, has been the best experience for the both of us in a very long time. FanCon is fine. It is a very diverse set of fandoms. If you enjoy a whole bunch of, if you really enjoy a variety, that's the place for you. Anime Revo is like super anime oriented, and that's fantastic. But the crowd there, at least in Vancouver, was very young. Valan and I are not teenagers or even young adults anymore, and that crowd was very, I felt a little uncomfortable. Also kind of in and around the depths of dealing with my newfound depression, courtesy of work life, back in the day. So that really didn't help. I was very, very uncomfortable. I really didn't have the motivation to take photographs. We tried, but it just wasn't there, and so we put the camera away. And that was kind of, I think, the last time I actually took photographs at a convention of any sort of with any sort of serious volume. But Otafest was fantastic. We went there. We just went there to enjoy it. A lot of events, great venue. It was more mature. There were people our age that we could talk to about our old timer boomer anime, and was still kind of like that love and enthusiasm that comes from remembering something with a genuine fondness from a long time ago. That was really cool. That was really nice. We really enjoyed my time there, and we both did. We also went to see the zoo, and that was okay. That was okay. But when it comes to cosplay photography, that was a learning experience, and I felt like some personal growth in. Yeah, it was super well organized. It was. The hotels we stay in, we prefer a few qualities in our hotels, right? One of those, or characteristics, one of those is preferably we want to be able to go from the hotel to the venue, or the large portion of the venue, without going outside. And in Vancouver, that means the Pan Pacific. Fantastic hotel. It's very expensive. So we have deals. I won't go into the details, but we have deals. We make it work, and it's extremely comfortable and cushy. Otafest, we had a very similar situation. There was a very nice hotel. We rented a very nice room, and we were able to attend the vast majority of the convention through sort of indoor traversing, walking around the hallways and the elevators and such. But there was an outdoor space, and there was sort of a cross the road space, but that was a pedestrian space, so that was okay. It was a little bit of exposure to the weather, never killed anyone. Probably. Well, no. Well, is a lightning strike a little bit of an exposure, or like would you consider that at that point to be like maximum exposure? I guess you can't call that a little bit unless you've been outside for like 10 seconds and it just happens. That's probably still a little bit of exposure. Time may play a factor. Part of the learning experience, though, was sort of typical etiquette. My first convention that I took the camera to, I just took photographs. I had no concept of boundaries. I don't remember harassing people, yanking on their costumes and touching and stuff. That honestly, as a human being, you just don't touch other people, especially their clothing, without their sort of permission or invitation even. You shouldn't even ask for that. In the case of a cosplayer wearing a costume that they're proud of, especially if they've made it, you may ask to see closer details of it, but you ask them to show it to you, and that just seems the kind of courtesy you extend to every human being because it's polite. It's not rude. It's not invasive. But there were other scenarios. There were like cosplayers, for example, who were standing in lines way away. I do remember this one time. We were up in the bleachers because it was like a stadium, right? It was I think hockey rink kind of scenario with or a basketball court, if you will. And the convention is down on the floor, and there's lots of seating in the stadium that you can go rest at, or you go up to the outer levels where the food is being sold or whatnot. There are other events out there, but we were spending some time just resting in one of the upper tier seats, so we could look over the event. It was kind of nice. And over at one end, at that time our left, one end of the stadium, they were doing sort of the autographs, the signatures for the celebrities and professional cosplayers that were invited. And I thought, oh, cool. There's this cute sort of Sailor Scout outfit. I think it was a Sailor Saturn or something, just standing in line with her back to us. Like 100, 200 meters away, very far away. I thought, cool, I'll whip up my camera and I'll take a picture. See, technically, that was rude and invasive. I did not have her permission. I am sorry I did that. That was a very long time ago then now. The entertaining part is a security guard came up to us. Because some of the celebrities, and I think this was the first time, or the only time that, what's his face? William Shatner came to this convention. I think he goes to all of them once, and then he gets banned because he's a drunk. Some of the celebs, yeah, it was probably him, saw us taking a photograph, and then sent, it was Shatner for sure. And then they sent someone they sent a guard over to ask us not to do it. And I sort of like, well, I wasn't taking a photograph of them. I was taking a photograph of some people in line. Like that's better. In my mind, these people are equivalent. In their minds, they're very much not equivalent. I dislike people who think that way. In large part, I despise most celebrities. Well, despise is a very strong word. I dislike most celebrities. That feeling over time is lessened. I care about it less and less. But there are very few people whom I've seen that would be identified as a celebrity, especially in days of old, and especially, well, these days of YouTube and streaming. There are a lot of personalities that have just come out and they turned out to be rotten. There are very few people I do like. I do like some. I have learned a bit more about those. The next captain of the Enterprise, for example, I have great admiration for. Captain Picard. And I admire him so much that I know the actor's name. Patrick Stewart. Thank you, my brain. Thank you, my brain. He's a great guy. The guy we met, Valana, whose other name I know really well and want to remember it now. Yeah, Will Wheaton. What a fantastic guy. I grew up loving his character in Star Trek: The Next Generation. I was that age, right? That was a role model for me. But apparently, many shenanigans occurred behind the scenes there, and it wasn't so great for him, which is unfortunate. But he seems to have recovered, and he now crochets little booties, little baby socks. So everything is good. So anyways, that was hilarious. I, of course, said I wouldn't, and they left me alone. It wasn't a big deal. Back to the story about the security guard. But that was quite entertaining. In my slightly more youthful arrogance, I was like, who do you think you are? Why do you think I will want to take a photograph of you? But of course, they don't know who I am. And most people do want to take a photograph of them. So, maybe us fans encourage that behavior and that attitude at times. Later on, I got a much healthier, or developed a much healthier respect and attitude towards photographing cosplayers. And it was a much richer experience after that. I absolutely, it like devolved into a requesting person machine. It was the only thing I would do at these conventions. I would go around, excuse me, may I photograph your costume? And then like 1 year I would just take a photograph, and then like the following years be like, okay, I'll take a photograph at sort of like standing level, and then I would get down and I would take like a low angle shot, and those are really cool. And I learned that more photographs were better than fewer photographs, because you know what? If your one photograph is a bad photograph, you're stuck with it. But if you have like at least 2 photographs or more, maybe one of them, there will be a scale of goodness to badness, and you can have the gooder photos instead of the badder photos. Or if you're really lucky, all of them turn out really well, and then you can have a variety. That was a lot of fun, and I have albums, and maybe one day I'll share them. And those were good times. I really had fun there. There was one time when I came across the photographer's peril, or the artist's peril, when it comes to ownership of your art. And did I tell this story last time? There was this one person. Now Valana's the only cosplayer I really take pictures of. I did. Okay, I told the story about... All right, I won't go into that again. Go watch my other VODs and, figure out which one it is, and... Yeah, good luck. If anyone watches this VOD later on and you're curious, send me a comment and I'll tell you the story if you like. It's about Cinderella and newspapers and permission to steal people's work. It's a fascinating story. Yeah. Good times. Let's go see if the shaders are done, right? I got all of the notices out. Okay, cool. The game's kind of ready to go. Awesome. I'm going to try something a little different. I want to see if if I can use my controller for this game. My mouse came in, my new wireless mouse. I thought it was going to be another month, but turns out the delivery date was, August 25th until September 4th. And the way they are organized, it was like each date was like the month with the number underneath it. And so you know how when you quickly scan something, your mind does sort of a Z pattern, left to right in the top, then down to the left diagonally, and then over to the right. And so my brain must have went, okay, August, September, and then saw the 25 as it went down to the left. And so my brain's like, okay, a month and a date. I have a date. That's September 25th. And that's my best excuse for why I thought this wasn't coming for another month. But hey, happy mistake. Happy to make that mistake. So despite that completely random and off-topic conversation and story about mouses, I want to try with my controller and see how this works. I asked in a Discord of people who play Dune Awakening, and I got no reply. So I'm clearly the popular one. Let me get my controller. I have no idea how this is going to go, because we did say we were going to start with building building the structures and the things and the stuff. I actually want to push this over here. So we are going to flip over to the gaming scheme. A construction tool. Right. Right. Okay, so construction tool is how this gets used. Fair. I can't go there, apparently. Oh, that's obviously like a settlement. Okay, can I, like, rotate this thing? Oh, yeah, nice. Not enough support. Change settings. Place a sub-fief console. Fuel power generator. Small storage container. These are my favorites. So saith the game. Okay, this is the first thing we need, right? So can I just hit barrett close B? How do I place? Rotate, adjust, adjust height. I see, so that puts that in the middle there. Place projection, X, build, X. Okay, X. Too close to another object. Maybe I can't intersperse there. I need to perhaps close that and then no power. Okay, how do I get power to this thing? No storm. Okay, that's good. We don't want a storm. Refuel generators. I don't have a generator. No? Am I supposed to put a floor down first? Perhaps that's what's supposed to happen. What was the button for? Y was for that. Okay, so yeah, foundational structure. All right, how do I? Can I pick this thing up? How do I pick this thing up? I want to pick this thing up. Yes. Okay. X. Move further inside and clean. X to hold. Sufficient stability. Okay, now if I go here, that's too close. Yeah, I don't want to do that. How do I pick something? Dismiss that. Manage for no. Yeah, I know. I have no power. I have no idea how. Well, there's a power generator. Right. So let's go here. Y. Fuel power generator. Let's make a fuel power generator. I know I'm probably making people sick watching this. Do I have fuel cells I can dump in here, right? In backpack 81, deposit. Deposit. Oh, I see, deposit. Cool. I have a bunch of those. Use. Alright, circuit stable. I have 3 days of power, apparently. What does that sound? That's a scary sound. Do you hear the sound of the wind? Yeah, it doesn't really want me to go there. cracking sound. Makes me think of worms. Okay, can I go? Can I get rid of this one? How's, where is the whole remove, place picker, remove, pair, demolish? Oh, right? Okay, there we go. Move, pair, demolish. Okay, demolish that. I'm gonna build. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh god, that bit of dust kind of startled me. Not gonna lie, I was startled. Okay, actual dude, what's this guy? Yay, shelter with no doors. Let's go no doors. This is ramps, right? I think I want to go up a level. I wonder if there's like, can I... That's a doorway. Okay, that's, can I... There's a bigger menu here, right? That's... But these are my favorites, but also the only things I have, I think. Where are my resources? That's like 75 and 15 and 75. Okay, that's... What to do? Okay, no. Oh, I see. There's categories upstairs. Alright, so let's stick with walls for now. Oh, there's an interface. Yeah, oops. I am doing the wrong thing. Cool. That is a foundation. Not where did my wall go? Hello, wall. Seriously, where did you go? Utilities, fabricators, refineries, storage, all. But not my favorites. I just want a wall. Tap into wall. Whoa, there's a category up there. There's two levels of categories. Awesome. Okay. Wall. Okay, thank you. We're gonna do wall. Okay, we were gonna do. Here we go. Wall. Okay, cool. I'm out of materials. Okay, I need to go mine the materials. First of all, like, demolish these. I don't even want those. And then, what do I need for walls? It's just granite, right? Just granite. Inventory. What is this? What do I have? This armor plating. Oh, okay. Can I build storage before I leave? And I can dump a few things. I need water. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, I got distracted. Demolish. Get that out of my way. And then... No, wrong one. No, wrong one. Come on, buttons. Go away. That's not it. That's completely the wrong button. Can I please... What was... It's this one here. Okay. Oh, damn. Well, at least there's water, like, right here. I gotta remember, it's the top button that lets me change things. Pistol, that's aim, that makes sense. Knife is gonna be... Okay, that's slice. So left trigger must be dodge. It is worm. Did you see worm? I gotta get the right things. There we go. Okay, I want the granite. Give me the granite. Okay. This is the greatest place to like stand out in the open. Nice. Again. Yeah, I think like it sounded like it might have been, but it would be nice if like they would show it to you. That would be kind of cool. Post in the sun. Oh, right. We need to get fibers. Can I get fibers? Can I please have fibers? No, I can have no fibers. Do I mine the fibers? I don't need to have like my weapon out or something. Hmm? Look how horrible that is. This is still, yeah, this hydrate is still X. I leveled up. Oh yeah. From drinking water. Yeah, give me more granite. Granite is necessary. I guess that's spice over there, right? That blue stuff? And then I don't know what that's all about. Apparently they're having a bad time in space. Imagine seeing that thing show up in your airspace. Just over your house one day. There's like some traders right above my head. Seriously, it won't let me pick up any bandage making stuff. As a fuel cell. I'm so glad there are so many fuel cells just hanging around in the open ground around us. Okay. Use V to open this up apparently. X is to use. Okay, so I can just deposit there. So this gives me like power generated 75, circuit is 1575. I guess that's usage. So that's probably like this thing's using 75, I guess. That would make sense. Yeah, if I go back to constructor majobber. I think that's not the constructor, but that's a binoculars construction tool. Right. Cool. There. This is what... Oh, that's the wrong facing. God damn it. Why would you do that? That's so wrong. And are you facing the wrong way too? Are these all the wrong way? Probably not. Build. Use picker build. Okay. Interface. There we go. Can I just like, can I do it like this way? And then like build them all at once? That would be kind of cool. That would be very convenient. And then, no, I guess the idea is that you can plan out the build without committing the resources. Or maybe other people in like your guild can do it too. Yeah, I'm assuming you get all the pieces back. I hope you get all the pieces back. I was able to make things when I demolished stuff before when I was at a loss. So I suspect, yeah, I suspect you can get all your stuff back. Sheltered. Okay, and then I want a roof. It's not a roof. How is that a roof? Oh, that's structural. Okay, I went too far for roof. There's roof there. Okay, cool. I am a basic roof kind of person. Oh, here you go. Normal roof, right? Like an upside down roof. Okay. Back to build. Sorry. Wouldn't it be cool if we could just all do stuff this way? Is there like a way to just... It has an arrow. So I'm wondering if like there's a way to just like more quickly and more easily build these things. Like I kind of like set it up and then expand it out quickly or something. Water's keeping an eye on my water. There, the best house you ever saw. Yep. I'm sticking to that. I do want to be like... There are doors, right? I mean, I could just get a stupid door going on this side. There's structural walls. There we go. There's, is this a door? That's a door, right? Okay, let's go here. I can't just replace it, eh? That's unfortunate. Demolish. Okay, we're gonna replace this with door. Go door! Yeah, door. We have a door, everybody. Be excited. What would be cool is if the door could close. That'd be super cool too. Okay, cool. Let's go get a little bit of a drink from outside. Do the marriage. So this, I'm water sealed. Cool. So, in theory, if a sandstorm comes along, I can run and hide in this little hole and everything will be okay. Oops, wrong button. I want to go back to constructing my figure face. Are there blueprints? Blueprints would be pretty gnarly, right? Piece pickers, just like... You just like highlight, I guess, a piece? Oh, okay. So piece pickers like, oh, I have this piece. I just want to do this piece again. Maybe that's what it is. And then you put like a wall over there. Really, I don't want to do that there. I want to... Oh, it goes back to build. All right, I didn't see that. Get that, rid of that. Piece picker, I can do that. Then it goes to build because I selected it. And then I can just like put that there. So now I have a door over here as well. And I can just... Oops, I didn't need to do that. Yay, unnecessary healing. Screw resources. You don't need resources. Can we go to inventory? Can I craft... Like, how much fiber do I have? I have 31 fibers. Fibers this is. Right, I wanted to build storage. So go back to here. Special... inclines, special... favored structural walls. Bedrooms, inclines. Special, what's special? Like... Oh, okay, little railings and stuff. I don't have any favorites. I can't build a chome shelter. Maybe that's a new thing, right? Maybe that's a new thing. I do want to build this. So we're going to build a little bit of storage. Not there. Apparently there. What is with the arrow? I don't understand the arrow. Okay, whatever. You're gonna go there. Demolish. I don't want storage here. Okay, can I get rid of this? I can just go to here. We can use this. Okay, it looks like obviously this is like super basic storage. I'm gonna ditch you. I think over here. Can I just, how do I just push it over? X is deposit. Okay, cool. Deposit. Because I have more fuel cells I can put somewhere. EMF generators. What were these? A fabrication component found in fragment areas such as caves and used in cutter rays. Okay. Okay, I don't want that. Salvage materials. I'll keep light darts. I guess I'll keep light darts. Yeah, I use those for the pistol, don't I? Granite. Small vehicle fuel cells. I don't need this garment, that garment, or that garment. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can research anything new and cool. Locked. It is basic exsanguination kit. Oh, this is how you get blood from the bodies, and then you purify there. Okay, so I have skills. I can spend skill. I have skill points. Look at me go. Solido decoy. Right, that's the decoy I don't care for. Gravity mine. Oh, when triggered, uses a modified secondary phase. Oh, blah, 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 blah. You can use a sphere to slow enemies and drain their power. Headshot damage. I'm not that cool, especially with a controller. Yeah, it's a nice starter home. Can move our kitty cats in and protect them from worms. Poison mine. Stacking poison on all the stuff. I don't really like, I'm not very impressed with the poison. If it were like stronger poison, that would be cool. You can place it remotely. Yeah, and like remotely triggering it, I'd rather just fire it off. Whereas this one here, this one's going to be worth more of my time because I prefer this one anyways. So range damage, increasing your damage with all of them. What was this one? Garment Keeper. You know what? I think I like these two. We're going to learn this one. Okay, and we're going to probably learn that. What's this one? Marksman. You are an expert at focusing on the most vulnerable part of the human body, the head. Your headshot damage is increased. So this, really, I should go back to mouse. apparently headshot damage is going to be a thing. Tailoring. Your skills with a needle are legendary. I don't have a needle. There's no needle in my inventory. Every time you repair a garment, you reduce the maximum durability damage the repair would cause. The repair causes durability damage? This is, does this cost more than 1 point? 1 to 3. So 1 to 3, that's 1 skill points. Yeah, 2 skill points. And then 1 skill points for pistol damage. I have how many left? I have 1 skill point left. I can get increased head damage, or I can be a legendary tailor. Oh, it's a tough one. I just got that one, so I'm kind of like, meh. But this one, what's up here? Rifle damage. Okay, so that's, I guess that's worse. Exploit weakness. Techniques only take effect when equipped. The hit location. Okay, so I think so these ones are passives, the little circle ones, and then these ones are like, is headshot damage even going to like? Yeah, just we're gonna go here. And I think in all reality, I'm gonna put the controller down and go back to mouse and keyboard. I think, at least until my, maybe my hand goes crazy. The controller's not bad, but it does suffer a little bit in this particular game. Something like Space Marines, it is king. No one will ever make me say otherwise. Now I have to remember how to do this. So E is for use. Okay, yeah, and this is just going to be a little bit easier. And what is... Okay, that's scan, that's cut. Okay, middle mouse button is plug. Scroll mouse button is zoom. That's tack, that's block. What is my radial menu again? Oh, Q. Oh, goodness. Can I do this? Nice. So Q and C for my abilities. F, G. Oh, G just put my weapon away, apparently. I don't have a radio menu because I can just do this and then those are buttons on there. Right. Screw radio menus. Radio menus are for noobs. Escape is the menu. Where was inventory? And what was B? B was something. B is this one too. It's just a different version of the inventory. Okay, so research, skills, journey, customization. Where do I go to change the hotkey buttons and stuff? That's something I want to learn to do. Tab is research. I is inventory. B is crafting. M is map. Shift. Z. X. C is right. C is that. This is the dash. Space is the jump. Oh, itchy face. I need not tutorials, I guess. Who knows? Drinking blood. Dummies. Okay, that's not what I want. I want keys, probably. Settings. Control keybinds. Oh, controls. Can I do controls? Swap. Skills is case. Swap shoulder. Oh, for the over the shoulder shooting, right? Communient. Or the toggle shields. I have shields. I don't have shields yet. Jump control dispenser, crafting, holster, voice chat, drink from catch pockets is G, is F. Okay, ability 3. So Q, C, and X will be abilities. Dash is Alt. Close menu. Hotbar slots. Toggle light is O, is 0. Okay. Lands, rated players, customize inventory, research, character status, reload weapon, change set building, interact cycle categories, ability 1 cycle categories. Is Q? Slot bar is 8, 1 to 8. It's not showing. Let's see. Okay, so. Okay, that's wrong. That's like the quick. That's the quick go-to. I randomly hit keys now. Keybinds. Crouch is left control. I should remember that. Exit climbing is left control. Quick loot. Primary interaction. Secondary ping. Open chat. Radial menu is not middle mouse button. That is a ping. Right? It's hold it. So tap and then hold it is this. How do I... And then there's emotes, and no one cares about emotes. I want to adjust that. How do I... Okay, internet has to save me. Let's see. Dune Awakening. How to customize the radial menu. Controller guide, flick and remember settings, how to change input lock mode for radio meal. Menu, not meal. No, I don't want a video. I make the video. Just give me the text. Radio walk through the steps. Find this is gonna be another YouTube video. Can be terrorism. No, you know what? I'll have to look that up later because I can't find a reason to keep going. All right, just a distraction now. Let's go. I can detonate that. Explode that. Okay, so I'm going to here, and we're going to cannot drink to not J. J is not the one I want. Journey is the one I want. Sheltering and shields. Okay, I've created one roof apparently. Construct a roof 4. Move your sub-thief console to a sheltered location with the construction tool. It's in there. Maybe it expected me to build outside of it. So, use it. Can I pick it up and move it, I guess? General settings. Storage. Oh, it has storage? Oh, that's convenient. Permissions. Sub-thief console. Okay, let's go to... I want to grab the construction tool. And I want to... Here we go. Right click to move to demolish. And then left click to demolish.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
You said that already, friend. You don't need to tell me again. 4 days of power. I wonder how much power I'm just wasting on this right now. I want to go to research. That's not gonna... tab is... Oh, that's totally different. Just use I. Research! I gotta research this thing. Right, so spacebar. And then you won't let me get this one, will you? This is locked. I guess I have to make one of these. Let's go craft and make a bloodsucker. The sucker of bloods. No, that's improvised weapon. That's a respawn beacon. That's schematic. Okay, this is not. Scrap metal. Cutter array. Construction tool. Binoculars. Okay, did I not research it or something? I have the points for this, right? I have the intel point. Why can't I? I need some things, I guess. Does it say here? Bundle contains. Bundle contains. This is works with components. I need a whole bunch of salvage material, plant fiber. I have all the things, so. Okay, apparently spacebar wasn't going to do it, but clicking on the spacebar icon does. Fantastic. Small blood sac and improvised blood extractor. Okay, let's go make the lovely the lovely thingins. See, the spacebar worked that time. Apparently I can't make another one. What does it require? An item that can store blood collected with a blood extraction tool. Deposit in a blood purifier to make drinkable water. It can be drunk directly to rehydrate, but max health will suffer. Maybe you can only have like one on you at a time. Or maybe I just don't have enough stuff to craft it with. Like, no, it needs 20. I have 111 from the looks of it. Insufficient resources. Oh, plant fiber. That's makeable, but this requires more plant fiber. And that is cool. Can I, like, save game? Do we save game? Am I just that old? I am that old. Cool. I need to go Here. In theory. Yeah, it was difficult. Pistol. Was this the one with like the... Yeah. There we go. That's a mine. So at least I found it in the ground this time instead of, you know, just hugging it. Yay, resources. Yay, resources. Love things. Okay. I'm gonna slice this. Drop that. Deploy this. Renew. Wait for that poison to fucking stop giving them concealment. Nice. Come on, give me your... Oh, right, no, I have to do the... Give me your blood. Nice. Juicy. Just learn to, like, just hold the button down for that. For these, like, it's like spam the E button. And then for this one, it's like, for like the chests, it's like you want to hold the E button. That's the peak skill curve of this game, I suppose. Okay, cool. So, I have blood in the thing. What does my journal say? What else do I need? I need to get a purification thingy, right? So research the blood purifier. So you're gonna let me do that now. Cool. Slowly learning, and then the next step is like construct it and then deposit blood. Okay. Construct or interact with the blood purifier in your base. Alright, so I go back to base and do the thingy. Fiber. I think I want more fiber. Your fibers, because see, this is not in the open sand, right? Definitely not. Although it would be funny to build out there. Yes, I am the vampire now. Yay, fiber. Is good for your diet. Alright, now clean up the base. Look at that, guys. Free resources. Alright, now constructor thing. That's binoculars. No one cares about binoculars. What's this? Oh, it shows you how full the bag is. Cutter, weapon, binoculars, blood extractor. Can I not? Like, it's 6. Okay, apparently you just have to do it that way. Fair enough. I want to build R's for expanding this. Structures. Switch walls, roofs, incline, special. Oh, no. C. Okay, refineries. Okay, that's where the refiner is. What's over here? I've, like, oh, lighting options. That's cool. That can only be good, right? Good. Good. Storage, refiners, fabricators, utilities, so power and thief thingamabobber, and then all. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves a blood purifier. Power, if we're getting rid of that. And we're just gonna, can I rotate to, where's the rotate option? Oh, open map markers. I already know about open map markers. What is rotate? Can the drinking blood thing go away? Consume to hydrate yourself. Yes, I know. Friend, I'm trying to read my instructions. Rotate is Alt and Control. Okay, cool. So here, we're gonna go there, and we're gonna cut this down, and then we're gonna hold to build. Okay, cool. Not enough support. No. The thing is, I don't want you to do that anymore. Can I just... Here, we'll go here. Manage. Okay. Enable. Okay. Blood purifier. Deposit blood.
Probably feeling it by now, Off-worlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
I drink some actual water. You know what else triggers vivid dreams? Benadryl. It expands the sinuses and gives me nightmares every time I use it. I like bed wine. Who doesn't like bed wine?
Proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said.
Find your mother.
7 tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death.
That's a big mouse. Fabricators. Spice dreams. You have experienced a spice dream. Upon awakening, you are protected from harm for a short time. Move to continue your journey. Okay. Did this thing finish? I just drink. Drink very much. Okay, well, that didn't even get me over there. The inner sight, your inner sight has revealed the path. Follow it to the first trial of Aquil. Aquil? Aquil. AQL. It's like the initial version of SQL. It's a database. It's a proto database. The inner sight marker will help you find your way to the next chapter of your story. Purple icons mark important locations in your journey. Yay, quest system. System of questing. What's this? What's this? I have 21. Total uptime 5 days. Alright, so you gotta keep playing, I guess, is the whole point, and that's not terribly surprising. I'm a little disappointed that I can still hydrate after drinking from my blood filterator. Ooh, there's sand. Is that... What's that? Binoculars. What did I think it was? Strange. Well, you know, thing is, I need more blood. I need these things to be fibers that I can farm. Ooh, there's a scary light machine. Hello? Shoot, go away. Not welcome here.
Who goes there?
Nobody. Nobody goes here.
I see someone.
I'm out!
Nice. I'm getting better at that. And now, of course, like, their ammo is actually meaning something, so that's good, too. I did this a while ago, but honestly, if you're just going to keep filling up the containers, I'm not going to not take them. Here's the fibers. Okay. Use deposit all blood. That's a good chunk of blood. I'm not going to get much more in there, right? So that's handy. Loadout. Oh, do these get full even if they're in? Even if they're not in your loadout? If that's the case, like, I don't know. Can I put this here? Apparently not. I guess it still has to fit on the hotbar, I suppose. Does that mean? Yeah, okay. I'm so dumb. The hotbar is controlled here. And you can see my cutter is being destroyed. Ah, right. I hope I can repair things soon, right? That's... Instruction to a knife. Right. Oh, okay. And then there's these different views here. I remember that. Well, remember is a strong word, but you know what I mean. D, and then D just splits this up, so there's more stuff I'm going to be able to get, which kind of it does make sense. There's more gear and stuff in the game. Can I research anything, dude? Not yet. Okay, what does the journal want me to do next? Oh, echoes of the past, right? Oh yeah, complete the first trial of Aquil. It's supposed to sequel in the Haga Basin south. Looks like there's a bunch of options for that. So, I guess what I'm going to do... Where is bandage? Bandage is for... Let's bandage that up. And... I'm gonna B for crafting. That's just blood. That's just weapons, right? Or fighting? There's bandages here, too. I don't have, like, a repair kit, and I probably should have made spare gear. What's over here? Construction, utility, binoculars, inventory. I might want a new cutter before I head out. Everything else seems to be pretty much fine. How do you repair something? Customize, unequip, drop, left control, compare. Oh, itchy. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know. There are these other researches. Have I been doing? I have been doing these. That's the all category, I guess, here, right? And then that's salvage, weapons, fighting, I guess. Just gonna do that. I would like to get enough water from this to have something a bit higher than, you know, 1/3 of hydration. It's draining. You can hear the pee. That's right. I don't have containers for this yet because, you know, it's actually impossible to use, you know, a bag that could be used for blood for water. Just saying. The fresh sound of pee. Drink. Okay, nice. That's it. Oh, no, that's not everything. Drink. Yes. That's basically everything. Okay, that was not considered open sand.
I see someone.
That is considered a person's voice. Oh, shit, hello. That's the wrong weapon. God damn, that took all my life. And I didn't even deploy the stupid turret. Oh, something to the left. Tell me that isn't a worm. Don't make any noise. That's my goal here. I guess so, but if it's at nighttime, then it can't see me. What? It's back there. It's back there. Yeah, I know, wormy boy. Haha, you missed. Take that. Can't get me now, can you? Watch him come over here and chew down this entire thing.
Reveal yourself.
Ah! I remember dying here before. Take that. You shouldn't be able to see me from there. At least that's, you know, that's my opinion. I thought you died. I killed you. Make a little base here, I think. Just construction is number 6. Oh, hang on. I can get, I don't need that. Okay, cool, yeah. So what I'll do... what was rotate is alt? Yeah, alt was rotate. Okay, cool. Okay, you do need the console first. Fair enough. Put that there, and then we're gonna stick additions around it. Okay, I see. And then we right click to demolish, confirm, and then we're going to right click to build. Put you there, and then we're going to do this. Bam, 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 bam. We're just gonna make it quick 3x3, or not, because we're going to run out of granite stone. I don't see any nearby, and I need walls still. Okay, like, how much did that take? Oh, I've got a bunch of copper on me. That's probably the problem. Can I drop this? How do you... Is there a drop? Can I drop the thing, please? Apparently not. Okay. Okay, world. Need some granite, please. Smarter fool. Well, no, fool is justified. Get some pieces. Scan you. Okay, go back over here. Whee! Take damage. Okay, 6 for construction. Favorites, as we are. Favor that. Then I want a wall. Can I have a wall, please? Favorites. We want, this one? Structure. Wall structure. Okay, we go for this one. Oh, wait. Is this like a crazy wall? I want a crazy wall. 88. 8. Okay, they're all the same wall. Like, give me the keys. Nope. Wrong one. Wrong one. Build. And then roofs. Oops. Roof. Okay. I just know I'm gonna run out before I finish this. Yeah, run out. Okay. 2. Okay. Shoot. Oh, right here. Like freaking right here. Okay, cool. Imagine living in a world with this much like sand, like worm sign all around you, no matter what. It's probably pretty freaking stressful. I'm at maximum. Like he went right through here. I don't feel like I built on open sand. Might not care what my definition of open sand is. More! Must have more! Go back to the... Ooh, yikes, that's scary. The early game grind, yeah. Also, the early game... Where did I put my base? Oh crap, not this again! Motherfucker. Well, you know, I had a beacon and I didn't put it down. There's no way to get out of this that I can tell, right? It's like, whoosh. Stamina. Ooh, did I get away? Did I get pushed further away from my base? Not really. I do have to go this way, though. I wonder if they go back up into the ship. Or if they're just, no, they're going to be on the ground forever now. God damn it. Whoosh. 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 Whooshing. Whooshing more. Look for me still? How far do you pursue? Well, at least okay, it's time to bandage it. Yeah, that was a waste. Yes! I killed a thing! There was like 12 of them though. Did they just like spread out? Not drink. Oh, there's the rest of them. I found them! Ah! Of course, he's showing off with his Superman abilities. Okay, what's a smarter way to go over there? Just like up and over, frankly, right? Let's take a slightly more sheltered route, shall we? Not all of us have fancy momentum canceling magic powers. Ah! Careful. Okay, go. Up, up, up. Okay, how do I disengage? Left click there. Okay, I'm going to not open up the start menu. Move it down around there. Look, granite. I'll take the granite. Oh, you don't have to hold that button down. That is interesting. Interesting, I mean, mildly noteworthy. There they are. I ran away from him. Don't scan up here, please. Maybe they only scan on the ground. Can I shoot up? Oh, dear. No, they scan up on rock. Where's base? Base is behind me over here. Right. Whee! Screw damage. Alright. Here's my hidden little getaway from pain. I want, or right click, I can pick this piece. I can do that. I can do this. Yay! Safe, like any introvert should be. Now, I also need to make power things, right? So R, yeah, this one, we're going to make a power generator thingamajigger. Here. And then we are going to do the wholesome water maker. That's what it's called. It's a water maker for making water. Then we're going to get out of that. going to power the system. We'll deposit all of our power. Right. Then we're going to... Okay, we're going to... I guess we're going to fix the direction of this. Can I just move? Can I just move it? Yeah. Can I move it to like this on top of it again? Yes, nice. I am the genius. Use deposit all blood. Nice, cool, and refreshing. That's what the kids want. And bandaging. Okay, and you know, I feel obligated to also put some storage in here. Storage. Here we go. Hard to close that. Okay, oh, build. Go back to build thingy. We can dump that in there. Can dump that in there. Small vehicle. I'm going to do a little work around here, I think. Hold on to everything. Beacon. I should put... Now, let's take a look. Do you think... Yeah, there's a respawn beacon, right? I think that's what the little... No, maybe that's not what that means. Are these thief things? Are they beacons, do you suppose? Protect your stuff from the worm. I am the something. I'm okay with the worm, honestly. This is going to be... Okay, I'll put a door on this side, actually. 6... Demolish... Okay, and we're... Oh, yeah, it's good. A sheltered entrance. I want a door. Can please have a door? Is it... What is that? Chairs? Are doors chairs? No, they've got to be like walls, right? Yeah, walls. Here we go. Wall. That's the outer face. There's the inner face. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. How much water is in here? Not a lot, but we're going to drink it because we need a little bit of water here. And honestly, I could have just done that outside. Are they still there? Are doors chairs? It's not a quote. What's wrong with you? Why isn't he getting eaten by the not Dave worm? Okay, that's just throwing my bullets away. Ah. Ooh. Well, I took shelter from the light. That was a random event. Why is it I get the feeling that the worm is on their side? I want to do, actually, I think I'll bring the shield wall back as my secondary. And I say secondary, but my other skill, one of my other skills. Come on, over here. Let's go. No, identify yourself. Damn it. Oh, I can self-revive though. Haha. Take that. Now give me your blood. Okay, I know there's like one right behind me now. I need water. Water and respite. And we're going to pick some of that because we're going to get some bandages too. This is door 3. I suspect that means this is my 3rd ever door I ever used. E to... Yeah, hold E to use. Okay, cool. You need to do a lot more deposit on blood. Cool. Oh, this is why people make multiples of these, eh? That's... Yeah, that makes sense. How much... Where does it say power and stuff, right? So, not general... Oh, yeah, no, I have... So that's where power circuit, whatnot, storage, permission, sub-P console. Cool. So I'm going to make another one of those. Because it do be kind of slow. It do be kind of slow. Refineries. It's a blood refinery. It refines blood. That's, I mean, literally, I'm making a joke about that like it's funny. But honestly, that's just what it is. It's just what it is. Okay, put some more there. Cool. That's working, and I can go do more wholesome tasks like kill more people. How much ammo do I have, actually? B is go down the bottom here. We're going to healing kits. Craft amount. Let's make... How many do I have? Does it tell me? No, not there. Anyways, inventory is the key. I have 8. That's pretty good. But I'll make, I think, a couple more. Like, say, 5 more. Right now, the question is, can I do this and keep crafting? Can I go at base, please? Thank you. Okay, so we open crafting again. Yeah, okay, cool. So you can move and do things while you're crafting, which is important. I mean, I say it's important, and I believe it's important, but yeah, it's, that's just me. I can get more headshot damage from here, which I'm doing, I think, pretty good so far. 5%. I can get... I have 1 skill point. I have this one. Yeah, I have that, and this. This is rifle damage. Learning to overcome the drop in trajectory that occurs when firing rifles at long range. You have increased your lethality with rifles such as the Karpov 38 and the Jabal Spitfire. I guess, like, the pistols probably don't count for this, is my guess. I get tailoring, or I can save and get this one, I suppose. That's 2 points. What's this? You are an expert at focusing on the most vulnerable part of the human body. They had your headshot damage. Oh, okay, that's just more headshot damage. I could just get this one then. 5%. That is a 10% buff. How is my clothing doing? New blood extractor soon, I guess. That's the Mala pistol. Was that Mala pistol? Did that say Mala pistol? It didn't say damage to pistol style. Yeah, well, this is pistol style. This is not pistol style. What is this one? Javel Splitter. Yeah, that was not pistol. I don't care about that. Okay, this is... I just headshot damage, yeah. Okay, learn. Here we go. Learn headshot damage again. Yay! More headshot kills. What else was I gonna make? Use a fucking bandage, I think. I get the feeling more of those are gonna be needed. Item T favorite. All right, there's a favorite mechanic. That's right. Oh, I remember that. Okay, I think we're okay with that for now. I do want to understand how to repair things. I think obviously there's like a repair station somewhere in your that you can build. That makes sense to me. Yeah, no, I'm gonna walk out there right now. Okay. I have... Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. That's really hard to get, eh? That's actually done. Cool. Just because I want to, I'm going to drop this. Drop, I mean, oh, I want to use it? Curious. I wonder why that's up there. Let's take it here, I don't care. If I die, I will come back here. I wonder if I can fast travel to any of these respawn points. I can abandon the base. Zoom, set waypoint, new waypoint. Respawn beacon. Okay, that'll be interesting. The next time I die, I'll be able to test. Come back here if I want. I want to go. There it is. That's on the wrong side, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this place, this has got to be safe, right? Because I'm handing stuff in. Location discovered: Griffiths Reach Trade Post. Yeah, I'm not being shot. That's good. I'll do my best not to shoot people too. Hang on. I think my construction tool died. It's not there anymore. Okay, so that's what that was, right? This is the pistol. That's the miner. That's the blood extractor. Everyone knows a good blood extraction. Zephy should play this game. It's definitely up her alley. I want a construction tool. There we go. Let's make this, because that's what. Because you know, make you gotta make it. And I still have over 100 scrap. Cool. Hey, construction tool. We're happy now. Whom do I talk to? Do I talk to you? Do I even talk to anybody? Better not be one of those things like, no, man, you just, I gotta talk to you.
Please don't disturb me. I'm doing important field research.
Are you now?
Yes, I suppose I am. I thought I might be able to avoid envoy duty out here in the Badlands, but somebody always wants something. What do you want?
Yeah, it's a tough life. I'm gonna have some water. Let's see. What do I want? Tell me about yourself. What are you doing groceries? Tell me about how... Okay, well... I mean, tell me where I can hand in the 100 scrap, right?
For many millennia, House Argasaz was actually a
All
house
of a sudden
minor in
she's
the
talking.
orbit of the great House Quays. At the time, the lords of House Quays were renowned for the dramatic design philosophy, which was
Now,
centered on gilded
remember,
and ornate flourishes.
my backstory
I
is
believe
that
the
I'm a
military
noble.
name for it was
Yeah, I think I'd know all this. Never heard of it.
House Quays was closely aligned with House Tantor, the renegade house responsible for the Seleucid Holocaust. Fortunately, the young Emperor Hasek Carino III
The young
survived
emperor.
and moved the imperial throne to Kaitane.
Yeah, not interested. I want to hand in a quest. Is there more information on this journey quest thing? A wider world. Talk to the ornithopter pilot. Maybe you didn't like history or politics. Yeah, I was definitely the lazy one, right? Like, I think I pissed off a parent or a matriarch or something, and that's why I got sent to this, desert planet with all the wealth in the universe. Yep, that was my punishment. What a strange thing. Talk to the ornithopter pilot. Reach a settlement. Okay. This is not a settlement. I have not reached this place. Here is the ornithopter. So I go find a pilot of ornithopters. Maybe you are in here. Is this a place where ornithopter pilots sit? Are you an ornithopter pilot? Are you an ornithopter pilot?
I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko. And I don't recognize you.
I guess you don't know everyone, do
Perhaps
you?
you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar.
Funny thing, friend. Tell him about the prison transport and your escape. Maybe that's not the best thing to do.
Not a talker, eh? Well, the rules at Griffin's Reach are simple. You pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good? Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking.
You're okay with
My
that.
silent partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work.
Trade. Let's go to this area. Tell me about yourself. You mentioned certain controls. Does your partner speak? Obviously, he said no. I'm here to trade. Okay, so yeah, I can buy things from here. Welding wire, scrap metal knife, only the finest of knives. A cup of water. I have 409. Oh, right, this is where the coins are spent. Yeah, it makes sense. Improvised power pack, improvised cutter ray. Well, they're bracers. So a lot of the stuff I can already craft. There are some things in these places there where you can sort of get a little ahead. I have a small vehicle fuel cell. I don't have a small vehicle. Holtzman actuator. Blade parts for your own mods on your weapons. Gun parts. Plant fiber. I have plenty of plant fiber. Thank you, sir. A cup of water. Hydration tool. Purchase to immediately refill your hydration meter by 100 milliliters. Heavy darts. Ooh, heavy darts? For use in larger and more powerful weapons. Okay, so probably not the pistol. Alright. So types of armor. Heal kit. And hydration. Okay, so I get 5 more coins. A unique water container created by the Fremen for those going on a journey of seeking, often carried by Wally on their trial of Aquil. The contents are donated from the entire siege as a sacrifice for good luck. Stores more water than ordinary liter johns. So that might be interesting to get if I could fill it up. Sufficient currency. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Thank you for not being the thing. Is this? Open contract warrants. This is, are you
If
Are you an ornithopter pilot?
I have some exciting possibilities for you.
Yes, excitement. Thank you. Do you have for sale? So what work do you have? I have some questions. I have no questions. Oh, the Chom Tech. Oh, a turret statue. But does it shoot? I can hand one of these in. Oh, deliver items. Okay, so I already have this. Cool. So I can deliver this. Okay, backpack. Split. I want, let's see, 100. And I can put that in here. Deliver. What's this? Xantara's Head. Count Hazimir Fenring, Imperial Spice Minister. Sounds like an important person. Ooh, we got 1,000,000 Solari. Kills and deliver proof of Fenring's associate. Deliver proof to the associate. Okay, so 1,000,000, huh? I'll probably regret taking this. All right. Open the journey menu. Here we go. Oh, I got a skill point. What's this? That's still rifle damage, level stuff. Assassin shot. You do not squander an advantage in battle ever. That's worthless. You deal additional damage to your enemies when shooting them in the back. That does sound amusing. Not gonna lie. What's this? That's dual skill points, and that's maybe I'll save skill points. Skill points. Gravity mine. So the decoy stuff. I really want some other stuff up here. So we're not gonna skill up for a little while. I think maybe. Well, unless I get a rifle, in which case I might grab that. And if I learn how to use repair kits, I don't have a needle. What am I repairing? Repair a garment. You reduce the maximum durability of the damage. When this is just, I just prevent wear and tear. The garments maintain the durability for longer, which is good because they're holding out, I guess. Improved power pack. Improvised. Okay. Got a lot of fuel cells. Okay. Okay, and I just leveled up. Yeah, nice. Woo! I still only have 1 skill point. Maybe that's where that came from. No. I'll probably grab this. Oh wait, that has to be equipped? Or just that has to be equipped. Like some of these have to be equipped. Marksmanship, your headshot damage is just increased. I think. Yeah, you don't click. You can click and drag these, right? And then that one looks like a triangle. Like those maybe are things you can add. These are upgrade the advanced Mentat trainer. Oh, okay. There's levels to this. So level 2 is. Oh, I didn't realize that I can actually click on these as well. Advancement and so I need a trainer to make these better than they are. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Wait, what am I going to do next actually here? So we're going to follow Proteus. Bounty. Wonder how long I'll be holding on to that. That's one of those quests you get right at the beginning of all the things, and it's remember like in Cyberpunk 77, you get this quest at the beginning of the game, and it drives you through a lot of the story. I didn't ever finish it, but it's this quest that hangs on for the entire game, and it's like ends up being the last thing you could possibly do. Getting 1,000,000 coins seems like a big thing. Although I just got 2,000. No. What, 1,500 there? Sandworm threat. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is tutorial stuff. I want not tutorial stuff. A new beginning. Yeah, I want to do new. What is this? First trial. The fall of Proteus. So that's the one I just finished. Oh, that's what I escaped from. Find the Fremen. So follow you in. Okay, so that's the purple sign one. It's a wider world. talk to the, or we still need to talk to the ornithopter pilot, and I still need to reach the settlement. Okay, good to know. What about this? I'm still kind of focused. I still kind of want to do this. Complete the first trial, so I got to go out and complete that one. That's actually what we're doing at the moment. So we're going to do this. I'm going to get a cup of water. See how good that actually is.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Yeah, I'll still be a stranger. Don't worry about it. Okay, is that in my inventory now, or did I just drink that? I think I just drank that. That's fine. Okay, there is a ornithopter pilot around here still, though. Who are you? Are you an ornithopter pilot?
Look at the way you stand. No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield.
Are too tough. This is the Sigma male of Dune, guys. Everybody, ready, bow. Bend over and show your butts. Definitely benefit from some of that hard-won experience. And who the hell are you to talk to me that way, old man? Okay,
Well,
let's just be nice.
A little respect with some good sense in the proportion.
There you go.
There's something here I can work with.
Yeah,
Not
oh,
much
shit,
to tell.
shit.
This is
Fuck.
scavenger country.
Hey, what do scavengers do?
Scavenge? Is that a word?
Yeah, let's talk about something else. They want to learn from
Listen
you.
closely. During the Battle of Arakeen, I was drugged and kept out of it by a group of conspirators. For the sake of my honor, I've spent the last 8 years tracking down and destroying them, one by one.
That's a focus.
Who knows how the Battle of Arakeen would have turned out if I hadn't been kept away. And now, I have reason to believe the conspirators are nearby.
The conspirators.
Track them down.
He's British.
Kill them. My thirst for vengeance has been slaked by 1,000 flasks of cheap beer. But it is still my price for training.
I see. He's too drunk to finish the job because of honor. Therefore, go do it for me, and then I'll make you a better fighter. I feel there's a logical inconsistency being expressed here.
Do this for me, and I'll set your feet on the path of the trooper.
Right, this is the trooper person. Right, okay, goodbye. Cool, alright, we gotta go kill someone. I still feel like he's not an ornithopter pilot. I don't know where that would be. I wish I could like zoom right in and you could show me all the things everywhere. That would be fantastic. You know what? There was another piece of equipment over here that cost like 500. It was the water canister, right?
Coming back like this,
Yes, I know. We're buddies now. It's great. Dude, we're gonna buy that. Just one, I think. Wait, there's powder pack. Ooh, I can sell too. That's important. None of this is worth selling. Got it. Okay, bugger off. In the nicest possible way. Booger off. That's a vehicle, not an ornithopter. I feel like there may not be an ornithopter around here. It's just a suspicion I have. I do suspect a sun is coming up. Are you down here? Do you like the ornithopter bay? Well, there's a thing up there. That looks like a sandbag, and I know that I want one. Can I filter for like, yeah, F. Moving ground. It's way over there. So this is actually going to be quicker to get to. I want a vehicle. Okay, I'm not going to get a vehicle. Let's go this way. We're going to go for that. We're going to go for the purple. I guess it's the main story objective. Water. I wonder if this is like an expired base or something. This is crazy. Aerial station number 2. Is it a dungeon or like... I'm messing about. I'm also like, I need to start thinking about water. What is that weird sound? Sorry, buddy. I don't know who did that to you, but make good use of your blood.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart him.
Yeah, I think I'll come back here later when I have more water in my system. That's my opinion. But we might arrange for that sooner rather than later. Set up a little base here. And then sort of explore this area. Because this looks interesting. This might be related to one of the quests I currently have. And there's a lot of scrap around here, which is kind of handy? Question mark? I wonder if I can even set up. No, not one of those. One of, like, these. Nothing too close to a zone. Here we go. I can go, like, here. Yeah, let's go here. Too close to a building. So. There. Reached building limit for this category. Oh, can I? Okay, so I should go to the map and demolish. Let's see, abandoned base. There we go. Okay, then that makes sense. Okay, and then I want. Then I want to get some granite. That's not granite. There was some back here. Granite. Lots of copper. There's some water around here at least, so we can do that. Are you granite? You're not granite. The outside here seems fairly safe, so that's nice. And there are a few resources. This is not granite either, is it? No. We got 2 things of granite, so we can make, like, say, let's try making a 2x2 base instead of like a 3x3. It's they just need to be dirty, quick and dirty. I'm not making something majestic out here. I do want that kind of there's that tool, right, that you can use to harvest water from the flowers. The flowers and the whatnot. Okay, you are my number 3 base apparently, and I'm going to go get number 6. And we're going to get a foundation. And we're going to, oh, I got controls. Yeah, control looks like the up and down here. And here. And, we need power. And we need blood. No, I need factories. Give me the factories. Why can't, it has no factories. Do I need to like start up power first? Is that what it is? Pause it. Okay, now can I have... Now can we have fabricators? Get that juicy, juicy blood? No, why can't I have factories? This is strange. And okay. Refinery. It's a refinery. Okay, I am okay. It is fine. Don't worry. Okay, and we're going to deposit our blood. Gonna let that go to work. Ooh, okay, maybe I want some walls. Want some walls. Put it here, and then rotate. Oh, you too close for that? God damn it. Dagnabbit. Yeah, I get the feeling it's overlapping. So what that means is, all right, right click to demolish, confirm that, and then right click to build, and we're gonna go back here, and we're gonna pop that there, and that's gonna be great. And then we're gonna pick to build, and we're gonna put this here. Ah, not enough materials, of course. And we're gonna put that there, and I can have not a wedge wall roof or incline, right? We're gonna put incline there. Okay, now I'm gonna go get things, put it all together. With things, I mean granite. Fill up on some water. Granite. You're not granite. Leaning over in my seat, trying to like look around corners and stuff. Maybe sneak this one over here. a different type of plating. I think this is bits of salvage that I pick up. They have like funky named bits of salvage, and it's just like more creative naming, I suppose. Should have enough. Don't need that. Should have enough to like finish off this little sort of roundabout. A little outpost, if you will. Okay, and now I want roofs. There. We are somewhat safe now. How much ammo? We have with 320 tons of ammo. Okay. I don't want to kill the other base. I have a battery over there. I probably want to go back and get it. Nice. Way too much spice in the air. Yeah, see, there's like a little, I don't know what that is. That. Do you have more blood for me? Stuff too. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Go do a posture check in the near future. So I've already sort of sucked that one dry of blood and that one as well. Alright, if you leave, apparently you have to collect this again. So, they're happy to give you the loot, just not the blood. Or for you, son. I missed him last time, it seems. We've already done that. There's nothing over here. Right? This is a dead end. It looks like it. All right. Where's the sound? A woman screaming in anguish, perhaps. Or perhaps the sound of loot that hadn't been discovered. I am hoping it's the loot. And I'll take ammo and blood. That is a form of loot after all. Bodies, okay. Look, it's an indoor forest. Kitty cat. Ooh. Gwen, this is like... Oh, hello. I didn't see these bodies. That's right, kid. I didn't. We're gonna get the blood though. No, not in the microphone, you silly goose. I have a Gwen literally on my shoulder. Wait a second, drink. Oh, drink please. Yes, you're stupid. Yeah. I love her. She literally started walking on my microphone. She wants some attention. We got a good bunch of blood. Can you get more blood? Can you get like you as well? I don't think I got this one. Nice. So I got 3 from there, right? So my inventory should be looking good. Yeah, that's... Oh, really? That's only a little full. That's interesting. I thought it would be more full. This is kind of creepy, so we're gonna like patch up a little bit. It's very red in here. Did you notice that? There's much red.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Oh, it's botanical.
Station Supervisor Dr. Rommel Greer. The
You
ultimate
looked.
mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis.
It is very arid.
As I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these devices. The thriving vegetation you will find within these halls is a testament to the success of this technology. Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
It's a very friendly greeter.
These stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task is
Ah,
the installation
get out of this corner.
of wind trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these
Okay,
devices.
when they run at you,
The
get the
thriving
knife out.
vegetation you will find within
Noted.
these halls is a
Oh shit,
testament to
shit.
the success of
He's not running at me. We get. Is now a good time to suck blood, do you think?
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Ooh, that has
I'm
bandage
the
ones.
station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure
Hey,
any visitor
water.
who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand will agree.
It's like this place wants you to be able to walk through it without, you know,
Installation and testing of wind
too
trap
much
units
trouble.
capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these devices. The thriving vegetation you will find within these halls is a testament
Very
to the
careful.
success of this technology.
I am a very fragile beast. Just like vampires, really. Nice. So I'm actually finally getting all full up on blood. That's not something I thought I'd really ever say in my life. All things considered. we normally are full up on blood.
I see. I thought I could trust Juice, but I know now that he's part of the plot. I heard the worms out in the desert whispering to him last night, and the bastard whispered back. I did. They're all in league against me. All of them. But they won't get me if I get them first.
Get me. A sound plan, for sure. You kill them before you kill you, then they can't kill you. Hello. I am getting better at shooting. Okay, whatever that stuff was. Particle capacitor and something else? Maybe it was just two of them, maybe? I don't know what else I got. Oh, I got something. Whatever it was. I'm glad I got it.
Who are you leaving these messages for, eh? It's for the worms, isn't it? Yeah, the worms. Oh, yeah, you're
Or the worms.
full of worms, those big, red, ropey worms. But I let them out, didn't I?
Oh. That's interesting. This is just another container with bandages. Okay, we got tons of bandages. We can sort of can afford to take some of that. I'm glad this is linear. The pace at which I go through places I'm unfamiliar with is slow and meandering. I'm okay with that. Oops. Hello. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I put it on top. What's that down there? Almost have full set of blood sacks. I think I hear another person over here somewhere. Nice, I think that's a full set of blood. Okay, a couple more shots, a couple more darts. Oh, what do you have on you? Just normal. Okay. What is this? Is this like nearly dead? Is that what that's saying? Construction, binoculars, improvised blood extractor. Oh yeah, it is nearly destroyed, so we might have to build a new one soon. Fortunately, you can MacGyver just about anything in this game. Is there a down? There's a down. What's back here though? Bandages. So remove, oh, it's a fire. Just a fire. Did they all come out? Okay, yeah, looks like it. It's in here. Oh, what's that? Just got damaged. Huh? Oh, that scared me. Yeah, it's dead because I suck so much, yeah. Maybe he's on your lap? Yeah. That's good. Maybe it should be there. Particle compactor. Was there, like, did I not just get, like, this map, a recipe or something? I feel like that's what I got. Maybe it was that advanced Servox. Old Imperial remnants. Oh no, what's this? Passive suspensor belt. I just picked up a suspensor belt. That's cool. And by mistake, protects users from taking damage from falling, automatically kicks on at damaging speeds, and will persist as long as the user has power. Old Imperial. So maybe that's what that's for? As long as I have power. Wait, I cannot suck anymore. Apparently I was taking heat damage? Anyways, it might be time to go down. Creaky metal bits. I have like over 400 rounds of ammo. I think I can stop picking them up now. Oop, that's stuff.
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly, you can't hide from me, little bird.
A little mad, isn't she?
Beneath the hill in the fennel brake, spy my love, who cannot wake. Go away! Go away! There's a little bird. Gotcha!
And she screameth out loud. So I suspect that's the one hallway away from... Yeah, so I literally went the wrong way. Not that I wouldn't have circumnavigated that anyways. Yeah, fuck you. Oh shit. Yo, I did the thing. Getting my ass kicked here. Gotcha. And apparently I do more damage than you. Because, effectively that combat just meant that you killed me 2 times. And I killed you once. Do you have bandages for me? Do you have bandages for me? No, all you have is blood. You have copper ore. Ooh. Why are you carrying copper ore? Are you crazy? You got just scrap and stuff. Okay. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting a little bored with the scrap. Like I have 11 bandages. That's good. So that's like stuff. It's good to have stuff. Suspensor belt, and that's another suspensor belt. Passive. I wonder if that just means I can't really utilize it. That's going to be a shield, right? I don't know what that is or that is. Requires power. When all power is depleted, stop the current activity to allow the battery to recharge. So the battery recharges. I need to repair things. When can I repair things? You're not doing anything today. Okay. Okay, I feel like that's the last room. There's a down though, right? I want to go see the down first. I think that's the end over there. What's this? That's another thing. Technomologies, good stuff. Oh, nice. Water. Can I drink, please? I would like to drink. There we go. Vision band. Blue ID band. And some other waters. See, I told you it was worth coming this way. Absolutely. Okay, let's get over here. Nothing there, right? Get over here and get this thing dead. I have 400 rounds. I'm fine on ammo. Damn it, I panicked. Damn it, I panicked again. Come on. I got your number now. Ah! Go away! Quick commands! Oh. I hit a command that was like, open up this sub-panel on the thing and made me panic, and yeah. Hey, I defeated something. Shielded NPCs. Thank you, pop-up tip. That's helpful. Slow blade attacks to penetrate the shield. Yeah, that's what we did. Oh, poison or fire. So I could use poison if I had that set up. That's interesting. To damage other shields or country at fire temperatures. Okay. Disruptors. So we need Romulan weapons. There is still more yelling afoot. I have full blood bags, so we don't really need to worry about blood bags. Oh, that's poison there. That must be poison, right? That's all botanical and crap. I can't get in there because that's I don't have the secret password. Oh crap. Which way did I come from? Is it this way? Yeah, I can't. There's a dead body up there. I think that's the way I came. Oh. What did I just pick up? A mysterious vial. Okay, that must be like a quest item, I guess. Can I see the quest items somewhere? That might be handy. Can I... You're an expert at focusing the most vulnerable. Headshot. Okay. When equipped. Just like that. Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's over here. Nice. That's a technique. Cool. That's, I'm happy with that. I can use it.
Once the beast has made his selection, return the remaining items to Bijaz at once. Exercise all due caution in the handling of these items, as the bioagents contained within are unstable and may prove extremely hazardous.
Apparently they proved extremely hazardous for a lot of people around here. Bandage. Maybe that's a coffin. Identification badge. That'll get me through the other door. What's all in here? That's root. What What do we got? Sand bike, treadmill. Oh, right. We're going to build that. Spice infused copper dust. We've been looking for that. Emperor's Mark 1. So I need to build that, eh? That's the one where it's not just passive, I guess. Power pack Mark 1. Ooh, maybe I could just replace my power pack. Nice. That's actually not good. Going to like... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, no, it's not. That's that. This is just a thing. Yeah, that's a recipe, so we can't do anything with that. That one might actually be worthless now because this should be a better power pack, question mark? I guess we'll hold on to it because it looks pretty broken. Pretty broken. Alright. This is going to get to the point where I have no idea what I need to keep and what I don't need to keep.
Still suits, full of holes, stained, sun-bleached, junked. One a tradie's house trooper rucksack, serviceable, an old keep. One Telexu-made satchel with several vials. Opened the vial, but it was empty. Smelled bad. Junked. 3 thumpers. Fared to poor condition. Selling windsack.
Are we going back to the surface now?
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of
this
these
is
stations is to find
the direction I went the first time, right? That was the same place. No, this is okay. I think that's further down. So, but there was a through here. There was a through. So here we go. Here's some more water. That's good. Came from there. Is that a more water? That's a dead water. Okay. This is... That's where I came. But there's more water over here. Damn. Also lost.
I thought I could trust
No.
But I know now that he's part of the plot. I heard the worms out in the desert whispering to him last night, and the bastard whispered.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Right, I can go this way now. That's the difference between before and now.
They won't get me if I get them first.
Because I totally need more ammo. I only have 417 rounds, you understand. Okay, no, am I actually done? Am I just going in circles now? Yeah, I think so. Came in that way. Go out this way. It'd be nice if these doors would, like, perhaps change color so dumb people like me know when they've passed through it already.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Just gonna leave at the front. Right, this is the front. Yeah, this is the exit, but there's a down here. This is what I didn't see before. This is like the true loot. Can I get off this couch? Very demanding couch. Nice. Shh, is there something over there? Is that a thing? No, it's not a thing. Okay. Okay. Particle pad advance, Servox, power packs.
Sector
I would've-
alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh god, am I sheltered in here? I hope so. I mean, it'd be pretty dumb if this wasn't a sheltered area, if there are literally beds in here. Okay, what do we got? I have, like, if this is weight, and I kind of feel like this is weight, and that's volume, right? That was the whole thing. I have a Mark 1 power pack, Arcman power pack is super damaged. And then this one over here, that's this passive suspensor built. And I have another passive suspensor. Oh, I want to repair things. Valena, how do I repair things? I should look that up. I'm assuming there is a...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay. Where's the sandstorm coming? Is that what that is? Pretty sure I'm water sealed at the moment, right? Now I'm sheltered. Where's this desert storm?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
That's a sandworm breach. There it is behind me now. Okay, I'm enclosed. I love that effect. Looks like I'm still just enclosed. Gonna get no better than enclosed? Yeah, so I think I've lost access to the dungeon. I guess because I left, right? I left the door. I'm keeping an eye on that icon on the left above my hydration limit. So that's enclosed. The solid triangle with the chevron on top of it. Then we go here, and sheltered is we have the chevron, so we have the hat, but we are ourselves exposed, I guess. Sheltered, and then we are out here. We're unsheltered. Everything's gray. And then we're going to go to my little home over here. And we'll take a look at how sheltering that is. I love the sandstorm in the distance in this game. It's pretty cool. Okay, and in here we're water sealed. Okay, so the whole thing goes solid. The chevron becomes a black hat, and we have a little water drop, which is cool. Good to know, I see. Guess I'll drop all this in here. I still have tons to collect, and I can drink. Again, and I think there's lots of crashing, so yeah, who knows what that means. Alright, we're going to make a little storage in here. Favorites? Alright. What is quick? The quick. I don't want to take all. I want to store. I want to stow. Can I stow quickly? Deposit is E. Alright. I don't need copper right now. I don't need those or those. This, those, this, that, this, those. That's a spare. I don't need to risk this. Oh, okay. Apparently I need another storage. That's fine. Just make another storage. Apparently not, because I guess I put everything in here that I can make the storage with, because that's what... How do you need to make storage with? Salvaged metal. That's it. So... Do I not have... I have salvaged metal here. Do I not have enough salvaged metal? I have 32. And how much does this cost? 35. Well, that's that for you with this. That said, there is a load of scrap out over here, right? So we're just gonna go grab that. Okay. Right, I was gonna make a container because I wanted to stove. Go back and sell those at some point, right? I want to put this away, put this away. I keep the ammo. I want bandage, thingamajiggering. I don't need that. Oh, actually, well, that don't have that over there, anyways. Yeah, the granite's here, so we're just gonna take that back. Put that over here. Alright, nice. We've unloaded a fair bit of stuff. I can still make bandages. I want to bring a little scrap, right? Like, what about my inventories? Hey, yeah, I'm gonna need new blood. I'm gonna need a new blood extractor. So that's right, and of course, I just dumped all the stuff I want to use. Here. What do I use this for? I'm using cutlery. Oh yeah, so I need that to make cutleries. This is unfortunate. I have an extra construction tool. That's cool. I can make a sand bike treadmill Mark 1. I guess. Imperial. Some Holtzman tech or special construction such as blood modules. Boost modules for vehicles. Oh, that's interesting. That's what I say out loud. Is that a rest? Yeah, it's a schematic. Okay. Copper ingots, micro sandwich fabric. Do I have sandwich fabric? Yeah, micro sandwich fabric right there. I need 3. So I'm missing spice infused copper dust. Oh, you know what? I have that. What else do I need for this? Copper ingots. Okay, how do I make copper ingots? I need a forge or something, I guess. Right, I'm missing a forge, so I can't do any kind of research on that, can I? Do I have more research options? Not really. I'm probably still like super restricted by the locking unlocking quest thing. Yeah. I think the trial is really the next thing I got to do. I have 0 in my backpack. Okay. I also have 3 days of power. Okay. Let that produce things and stuff. Yeah, I still have the passive one, right? Yeah, the passive suspensor belt. I have schematics for better better belts, but not otherwise. Oh, what I have the better version of course, is power pack. Regen per second is 12, and power pool is 150. How much does this use? Power drain of 14, I guess, per second. I don't know what that means per minute. That would be nice. Okay. Where am I going south? I'm basically going south. So let's build a beacon thingy. Where I am. Where my stuff is. Silly worms making sounds, scaring people. It'd be nice if I could just use this from here, right? That would be kind of cool. So we gotta pop it in somewhere. 7. Maybe I just want to make another one of those now. Yeah, nah, it's not a big deal. That's not like an emergency thing. A new blood extractor might be a good idea. Yeah, I think I said that before I want to make it, and then I didn't. This one can just get dropped with X. Yeah, no one cares about that anymore. This blood thingy is going to be there. Actually, no, that'll be better like this. Is it? We'll get out of the sun. Get out of the sun. That's a bad time to be doing that. That's for sure. Okay. Okay, 4 has always been bandages, but you know what else can be bandages? 8 can be... That can be bandages. Extraction can be... Still be 6. Blood extraction can... 7. Blood extraction can stay... Yeah, blood extraction can just stay on 8. It helps with the hand. I would like to know how the hell you heal in this game. Is my backpack empty on this scene? Okay, that's loadout. Whatever this is. Your loadout and character. There's like blood packs there, but these are the blood packs. What is? It's like things I can assign to the hotbar, maybe that's what that is. Okay, that would make sense, I guess. Okay, let's just drink something. Go. Cool. Follow your inner sight to the first trial. My inner sight says, go in here. Look, a block of stone with graffiti upon it. Or graffiti. Kids have no respect for crumbling stone pillars anymore these days. Grease. Wait, we just went up. Confused. Do we go down now? I guess we go down now. So that was clearly the exit. This light stick here is doing work. Look at that. Here, and then it just illuminates this entire passage. There's a little shadow up there, but I think we can give it to that. Enter the ancient cave, interact with the altar, and then complete the first trial. You can't tell me what to do. Let me run. I'm not in a hallway. inhale the spice. Look, where's my audience? Time for another dream, baby. I'm in the desert. Do I really, really want my pupils to dilate like that? It doesn't seem like it's healthy for my retina. Yeah, there's something wrong with this world. Oh. Goody, I get to walk around. Back here, is there loot? It's like, you can interact with this. Huh? Oh. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, like stay here, yeah. I probably have to do a thing, right? Maybe not that way. Maybe not that way. Maybe the way the stairs tell us to go, but maybe, just maybe it's this way. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Maybe don't go that way. Hey, there's... Hi, I'm Sid.
Kindly God is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
No. Well, did that hurt? I hope that didn't hurt. But then I also don't understand how you spoke. How you spake. How you spaketh.
Our God gave us the
Hello.
burning eyes of Allah.
I was just looking over there.
Of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Are you made of spice? Spice crystals. I shouldn't get close to her. I may start hallucinating. Ah. Huh? Oh, I see. I failed the trial already. Haha. Sucker. Let me check something. Okay. I am too cool for you. There's another one of you. Go on. Sleepy time. Sleepy, sleepy. Oh, maybe I just crouch. Maybe you don't go to sleep. Ooh, no. Right, I'm too clever for you. I'm also turned around and confused.
We suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls.
Yeah, people really empathize with those who suffer, right? That's... I sympathize. That's good. It's good to be home. Nope. Where are you? What? You see nothing?
On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
Okay, so you sweep back and forth along there. Are you circling? Or just going back and forth in a crescent? That's what I could do. Looks like you sweep around the back there. Go that way. It's just back and forth. All right. Not up that way. I think down there here. Okay. Ah! Damn it. Okay, well, progress is somewhat saved at least. I didn't know where to go. I gotta get over there somehow, perhaps? Maybe... No. Okay. But definitely that way, right? So... You're just coming back for you are a different one. For some reason I thought it was the previous one. Okay. Sit here. I'm gonna sit tight. Run. And we're tucking to this corner here. Over there, I see.
Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering.
I don't think that's how that works.
And where does defiance lead?
Normally, I guess, like, get in trouble? Is that bigger than the other ones? I don't think so. There, next. Nighty night. Can we go up there? Right there, it must be over there, eh? Nope, it's definitely not over here. Oh, itchy face. Climb over here. Uh-huh. Almost got me.
Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember harmony. Be like
All right, that fellow, right? Harmony and stuff. From like Buffy the Vampire Slayer? You remember Buffy? Remember Harmony from Buffy? At least I think that's what her name was. She was the blonde one, right? Evil, innocent. Innocently evil one. I'm sure glad they gave me this very challenging puzzle to solve.
those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Be la Kaifa.
Is this what Paul had to go through? That's what Atreides' boy did. I'm not that buff. I wish I was that buff. Connecting to Hidden World. Hidden server. We're gonna finish this up. I think I can call it as soon as I get to a natural break point. It's quarter to 11 here. It's a fun game. I really lost track of time here. At least we were in a sheltered location. We lost our mind.
Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
The dead will not object. Moisture shield caves are found throughout the an orange map marker indicates that these locations are sources for components used for hydration and gathering equipment. Wait, is that so? Okay, like these things up here, I guess. Yeah. Oh, did that show me the actual resources? There's micro sandwich fiber EMF generator, and that's probably the most basic stuff available, I suppose. I presume I think checkpoints. Things. Yes. My intelligent comment for the night. Checkpoints are things. Okay, here we go. Yay, I have awakened and hang on, do I have more research now? Is that what I have? I have cool. I can research a still suit. Probably handy to have. A schematic, a fabricator for building things. This is still locked. Okay. Small ore refinery. That's where you get your ingots from, I guess. But like this one seems worth doing. Can I has this? Do I already has this? Outfit which captures recycling. Is this like a journey thing? Do I have to complete a journey for this? I still need to talk to an ornithopter pilot. Echoes of the past. Construct a fabricator for a still suit. Oh, okay. So still suit has to be built at the fabricator. So the fabricator. Do this research. Confirm. Yay! I have a fabricator. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We'll build a still suit, assuming we can, assuming we have the resources. If we don't, we'll just call it for day. And next stream can be the still suit maker rating. There. Safe. He says safe. Alright. I want to build, you know what? How much inventory do I have? How much granite? Not a whole lot. So we're just gonna like number 6. We're gonna get a refinery. Go with that one. Fabricator. Yeah, fabricator. Okay. Get crowded in here, eh? You know what it means, right? We gotta like get granite. I want to demolish this, and we're going to go to build. Keep favorites. Some of our favorite foundation pieces. Pick a piece. There. Okay, now we are going to go to here. Fabricators. Oops. This. See what our power is like. We are still good. The feeling I can do a lot here. How many days do we have with this? We have 3 days still. That's kind of how it started off, I guess, really. Can I take power, like fuel cells, out? I can just deposit. Okay, that's... well, whatever. They're not a big deal, really. Okay, so these are the still suit thingies. What do I need? I need plant fiber and micro sandwich fabric. So I have like one each. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be craft. And then can I queue this up? Yeah. Queue that up. There's one thing at my other base that I care about, and that is I have a battery over there. I can't use it right now because it's for vehicles, but it's what I want. What does manage mean? Oh, I see. Associate and all that kind of good jazz. Oh, it has a little bit of storage, which makes a whole lot of sense. While this is happening, we're going to be like, okay, Dune. Oops, got a caps lock on. Do a little search. Dune Awakening, how to repair stuff. How do I repair clothing and items? Dune Awakening official Reddit show more 90k. Maybe I don't care. How? Okay, kind of repair station. Continue along the journey missions, and it will become unlockable. Okay, so as expected, really, it is a concealed item at the moment. Excellent. So we have one more piece in here. Okay, we're gonna go to our inventory, and we're gonna put on our hat, and our gloves, and our shirt, and our boots. Oh, okay, cool. That takes off 2 slots. Excellent. Go to journey. That should be okay. Constructing a fabricator for a steel suit. I have one more thing to do. Question mark. Return to your base and drink water from the blood purifier. Okay. That's a weird sort of add-on, but here we go.
Impressive, Off-World.
Nice.
Just remember,
I'm so cool.
You didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right. You'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way.
Don't get those tubes mixed up. No, sorry, Bob.
Covered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Right, okay, we will do that next time. Drink from Catch Pocket. Catch Pocket, is that like part of the still suit? Oh, So I guess as you go about doing things, your still suit fills up with water. And so then you can drink your recycled water from your sweat, your urine, and I guess liquefied feces. Good old times. Customize. So how does that work? How do you actually drink from it, I wonder? This is something I don't have, so why am I even looking at it? I need copper ingots for that. Okay, this is... We can drop that. Cares about those things. Do they just get deleted, or are they... Oh, they get left on the ground. Okay, cool. So they'll be there, you know, forever. I guess a fabricator can make any and all things, which is handy, I suppose. What is this? Oh, water discipline. Okay, so essentials. Oh, yeah, so essentials, water discipline, blood sac, improved extractor. Oh, improvised. This is combat, which makes sense. Oh, sense makeshift. So this is like armored stuff. I guess the still suit's not armor. Is game update in 2 hours 15. Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing I'm not playing all night. Makeshift pants, armor value 11. So we go over here, and this is armor value 11, heat protection 0.3. This is 0.1 protection. So there's like blade mitigation and dash stamina cost reduction in here too. So, okay. This is going to help me in the desert, but this is going to help me in a fight. So, and there's no way to really sort of switch back and forth easily as far as I can tell. Guess I'll keep it. What's this stuff? Construction. Alright, so yeah, the tool. Improvised power pack, so I can make more of those, I guess, if necessary. That's nice. Copper granite salvage material. Regen per second. 8. This is like really good. Exploration, binoculars, sure. I guess we have 2 other categories here we haven't unlocked yet. Okay. Here, research. Can I research anything else? Small ore refinery. Yeah, let's do that. I know I do want schematics of some type for something. It's for a recipe, right? You did it for a recipe. Where's my recipes? This is a recipe. That needs copper ingots and particle capacitors, of which I have some. Spice infused copper dust. Yeah, can I just take all? Okay. Okay, let's make a refinery. Now I want to do other things before I leave. I'm a horrible person, I know. Refineries here in valid position. No. Go here and then Alt and press this. Alright, copper infused. Why can't I get copper ingots? Do I really? I don't want that, right? I have spice infused copper dust. That's just what spice infused copper dust, and then just copper ingots. How come I can't have just copper ingots? Oh, that is just copper ingots. I'm smart, I am. How many did I need? 8 copper ingots, okay. Let me make 4, so I need some more copper. But there is tons of it outside, so... Did my still suit get some water? Swamp does it right. Resource. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to take. What did I say? 8? Just can't I take it? Take, okay. Cool. Here. I need 6 particle capacitors. Do I not get that from loot? This is here, 15 particle capacitors. Right here. Why is that not good enough? I just, you know, after research, maybe. Yep, 20 research points. That's cool. Very cool. Crafting. One sec. Where are the new things? Are the new things even in here, or are they indeed in the fabricator? Are the things I have to research from here still? That's just kind of dumb if that's the case. Surveying kit. Right, we need to research that. Probe, survey launcher, great. That's the thing that opens up the areas. I think the orange means that I have to build it in the fabricator. It's like a vague guess of mine. Okay. Yep. Unique water container created by the Freeman. Contents are donated to stores more water than John's. Okay, so if I go here. Okay, for some reason I can't make this. I need more copper ingots. That's what I need for that. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to make that right now. My headset's about to die. That's not cool. I need to make those. And I want to make this. That's what I want first. We'll make these next time. I wanted to grab this first and then make that as well. So next time we'll get into survey probes. And we'll take this. And we'll put our fancy new wings on. And get rid of these steadiness things here. So that's cool. That is where I'm gonna leave it, I guess. Yeah. We will do one more. We'll deposit what blood we have left. Take a drink. Awesome. We'll open the door. Stuck. Where to quit the game? that was a lot of fun, and we streamed for a lot longer than we normally do. So I'm sure my wife Alana is asleep on the couch, and probably has been for a while. Oh, there she is. She comments. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you everyone who has watched. I would be very impressed if anyone watched the VOD until the end. Maybe I should do something about editing out some of the parts that were sort of a lot of travel, perhaps. That would require me to go through, what is that, a 4-hour and 20-minute VOD at this point. So I may not do that tonight. I may get nothing else done tonight, as it is time for, I think, a little snack and then a relaxation in a not this chair. Awesome. If you are interested in my VODs, I do have a YouTube channel. I would appreciate a subscription as well as a follow here on Twitch if you would be so inclined. That would be kind. Before you leave tonight, please do remember to return your materials to the shelves before you depart, and be kind to one another.